How's it going, everybody? This is Trujillo, world's greatest living artist. Doing a little video here, showing you guys how I do some flowers, some colorful flowers. And, just hanging out. Whatever you're doing right now, I hope that you're having a great day. I hope you're not in a negative state of mind, in spite of all the nastiness that happens in the world sometimes. It's important to realize that we have to keep a positive attitude regarding this, right? So I'm going to do some flowers to go on a more positive note. Okay, here we go. It's going to be a base. A lot of you have seen me do different types of videos. I hope you guys are enjoying those videos that I'm doing. If not, please let me know if you're not enjoying them, if it's not your thing. I would love to hear your feedback on it. I'm doing videos on marketing and on taking the lid off. It's called taking the lid off. It's a term that I heard a mentor talk about. One of my mentors talk about taking the lid off. You want to take the lid off of your artistic career and the way you're doing things. Why? Because we have these things, right, that are holding us back. Either placed there by society or placed there by our upbringing, by our cultures, by, they're just things that are supposed to be there in order to follow the status quo, right? To get in line with everyone else. And if you don't get in line with everyone else, then you will be suffering the consequences, right? Of the feeling bad, feeling... buenas tardes. Yeah, live again. This is the second time. Número dos live. Man, if I could go live all day, I would. I love going live. So, this ideas that hold us back one way or another. They hold us back. They're meant. This is a little 8 by 10 inches on canvas board. It's a canvas board. They're really cool. A lot of plein air painters like to use them. Plein air painters, for those of you who don't know, are just painters that paint in the open air, paint outside, outdoors. They don't do the studio thing that much. They like painting out into the wild. Okay? And it's pretty much that, It's realizing that all of these suppressors are put in place. It's not the man, okay? It's just people, for the most part, people don't know better. So they put all these suppressors, right? All these bumps in the road. All these hoops you have to jump. You have to be ready. You have to be at a different stage in your life in order to do A, B, and C. How many times did you hear? It's being an artist is pretty much like having a family or having a kid, right? It's terrifying. The thought of raising a child, just like I'm sure it's very terrifying. It was terrifying for me. The thought of going and becoming a full-time artist. The idea was great, but it was terrifying once I started thinking about where I was going to make ends meet, right? And it's pretty much the same thing with that I compare it to like having a family, having children. Right, it's terrifying, but it's done every single day, and it's a lot of it is terrifying because of all the fears that people put. Right, a lot of people have given up on their families, and then they say, "Well, it's really hard." And no, it's not hard. We make it hard. It's not supposed to be hard. It's not a. It's challenging for us, not because it's them. The hard part is not them. The hard part is us raising our awareness. Anyways, just thought I'd throw in some of that awesomeness that I like to do. Check it out, some flowers. Man, I'm good. Hell of an artist. Leila, muchas gracias. Thank you so much, Alexandra Matias. I appreciate that very much. It just, you know, when we are into the whole artsy fartsy thing, we tend to just be one-sided, as I was mentioning in a video earlier. We tend to be one-sided. You know, we tend to focus on the negative stuff. We tend to focus on the very hard, difficult stuff, right? We tend to focus on the unfixable, almost. It's almost unfixable because you can't really fix it right now, right? For example, I want to be an artist. Oh yeah, how do I paint great? Well, no, that's going to take you years. How do you paint great? That's the wrong question to be asking right now. Like that's going to happen on its own. You're asking yourself the wrong question. The right question would be, okay, where can I show my work? You know, where can I show my work? Instead of how do I become great, where can I show my work? Who likes the type of work that I like to paint? Where is the type of work that I like to do sold? Who can I talk to about getting an exhibit or selling my work? Those are all better questions than trying to fix some unfixable thing like how can I come up with a great idea for painting? That's an unfixable. It's intangible. How can you figure that out? Only time will dictate that. You know? Anyways, enough with the rants. I just wanted to show you guys here what I do and maybe lift your hearts a little bit with a little bit of that je ne sais quoi that I like to say. I know I'm a little hard sometimes. People have told me, you know, you do some butt kicking when you talk. I think it's the best way to do it. I believe in it so much that I don't have a nice way of saying it other than wake up. And as I'm talking to you guys, I'm also talking to myself because I know that I need to wake up. You know, I know I need to stretch and wake up and do better things and become a better artist and go out into the market in a more here for the whiners that don't like the painted background. And you know, like do whatever we need to do, right? In order to go into the market and do our thing. Check it out. That's how it's done. Guys, thank you so much. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little segment. I am the world's greatest living artist. The name is Jose Trujillo. I'll be doing some snaps. Oh no, this is not Snapchat. This is Instagram. If you don't follow me on Snapchat, I don't know what you're thinking, okay? It's Jose Trujillo Art. Follow me on Snapchat. Come on. I need some amigos. I need some friends. I'm kind of lonely on Snapchat. And on Facebook, on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, I'm everywhere. Jose Trujillo Art. I hope you guys have enjoyed this segment. Take care. I will talk to you guys soon again. Okay? Adios, amigos.